British Health Secretary Sajid Javid has defended the end of compulsory masks for schools and their children in England. It's more difficult to teach children and it affects their education if they have to wear masks in the classroom at all times, Javid told BBC Radio 4 on Thursday. The government's job is to make a balanced and proportionate decision in this case in the interest of the children. Javid acknowledged the coronavirus is still rampant, but nationwide new infections and hospital admissions fell sharply, he said. Prime Minister Boris Johnson had announced the immediate end of the mask requirement in schools the day before. In addition, since Thursday, there has no longer been a request to work from home if possible. Next week, the mask requirement in local public transport, in shops and other closed public spaces will expire. People have to make their own judgments just like they do when fighting the flu, Javid said. Masks are still mandatory on the London Underground. And Javid told Sky News, "COVID will not go away. It will stay with us for many years, maybe forever. But we have to learn to live with it." The minister contradicted allegations that Johnson wanted to ensure his political survival with the end of the corona rules. And I believe that that is true, by the way. "It would be wrong if people thought that," Javid said on the BBC. Rather, it's the view of the scientific government advisors that the peak of the latest corona wave is over. In addition to the end of the mask requirement, Johnson had also announced that vaccination certificates would no longer be required to attend major events. Those were the core demands of conservative hardliners. Johnson is also under considerable pressure within the party because of the affair surrounding lockdown parties at the seat of government. And now it also has become known that the British Prime Minister's daughter has contracted COVID-19. After initially showing severe signs of illness, the 6-week-old girl is now doing better, fortunately. Romy, the daughter of British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, is said to be seriously ill with COVID-19, according to a report by the Daily Mail. The 6-week-old girl had severe symptoms, but was now on the mend, as they put it. It was announced last week that a member of Johnson's family had contracted the virus. Johnson initially withdrew from the public eye due to the illness and cancelled a business trip to Lancashire on Thursday. The daughter of Boris Johnson and his wife Kerry was born on December 9th in 2021 at University College Hospital in London. The couple also have a son. 20-month-old Wilfred was born in April 2020. Johnson himself was already seriously ill with corona. In April 2020, he was in intensive care during the UK's first lockdown. His wife Kerry, who was heavily pregnant at the time, also had symptoms of COVID-19 disease at that time. And as you heard a lot of times already, the British Prime Minister is currently heavily criticized for partying during the lockdown. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.